Hello and a very warm welcome. Thanks for tuning into News 9 Live. You're watching the special broadcast from our studios here in the National Capital Region. And of course, we're now going to be talking about the queen of controversies. The humble pie, well, that's not something that's new to Kangana Ranaut, but it seems like the taste buds haven't really gotten used to this humble pie at this point in time. I'm Kabir Naqvi. Joining me here in the studio is my colleague Brijesh Pandey. And it seems like Kangana Ranaut, somebody who's no stranger to controversies, she and controversies often go hand in hand. And since her election as the Member of Parliament from Mandi in Himachal Pradesh, Kangana Ranaut has sparked numerous political rows with her provocative statements and placing both herself and the Bharatiya Janata Party in difficult situations. Actor-politician Kangana Ranaut quoted a new controversy on Wednesday with a social media post about Mahatma Gandhi and former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri. The BJP MP from Mandi paid homage to Lal Bahadur Shastri on his 120th birthday and the birth anniversary through a post that appeared to downplay Mahatma Gandhi's stature as the father of the nation. Kangana shared her post on social media. Now, this is the particular post that will put out. देश के पिता नहीं होते, देश के तो लाल होते हैं. धन्य है भारत माँ के ये लाल. The country does not have fathers, it has sons. Blessed are the sons of Mother India. However, in a follow-up post, the actor credited Prime Minister Narendra Modi for carrying forward Mahatma Gandhi's legacy on cleanliness in the country. Now, the backlash against Ranaut has been swift, with leaders from the opposition parties condemning her comments. They argue that such statements not only distort history, but also undermine the values of non-violence and unity that Mahatma Gandhi championed.
देखिए, कंगना रनौत के बारे में मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना, क्योंकि वो जो इस तरीके से अभिनय का काम करती हैं फिल्म में, मैं समझता हूं कि वो अच्छा अभिनय करें, यही काम करना चाहिए. राजनीति करने का मैं समझता हूं कि उनको जानकारी उनकी है नहीं, न पूरा उनको अनुभव है. मोदी जी थोड़ी और ट्रेनिंग उनको देंगे तो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा.
But this is why the queen of controversy warrants a discussion as well. Because it's not just the opposition. Even some BJP leaders are frustrated with Kangana Ranaut's ongoing string of controversies. The party has repeatedly had to distance itself from her statements, whether it's regarding the caste census, the farm laws, or the farmers' protests. Punjab BJP leader Harjeet Grewal condemned Kangana's post, saying that the people of Mandi made a mistake by electing her and her controversies are harming the party.
कंगना रनावत ने, जो कि मंडी से मेंबर पार्लियामेंट है और फिल्म स्टार भी है, उसने एक स्टेटमेंट दी है महात्मा गांधी जी के विषय में जो बहुत शर्मसार करने वाली है. उन्होंने महात्मा गांधी को तो पसंद नहीं किया, मगर लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी को किया. लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी, उसको जानकारी होनी चाहिए, सबसे बड़े गांधीयन थे, गांधी जी के पैरोकार थे. और अगर शिष्य का सत्कार कर रहे हो, उसके जो मार्गदर्शक हैं उसका अपमान कर रहे हो, ये कहाँ की बुद्धिमानी है.
And since being elected as the BJP MP from Mandi, Kangana Ranaut has been involved in several controversies. Recently, she suggested reinstating the repealed farm laws, prompting the BJP to clarify that her views did not represent the party's stance. She also triggered another row by opposing the census, with the BJP once again distancing itself from her views. Just last month, the party disassociated from her remarks on the farmers' protest, where she alleged violence and rapes had occurred. Earlier, she caused controversy at the Chandigarh airport after claiming rising extremism in Punjab. Her statements have been a consistent source of embarrassment for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, joining us on the broadcast is Ajit K. Jha, senior journalist, and Brijesh Pandey, who continues to be with us on the broadcast. Mr. Jha, I'm going to quickly come to you first. You know, it's clear that she's out of strikes at this point in time and becoming a massive liability for the Bharatiya Janata Party. No bones about it, it seems.
Absolutely, Kabir. I think she's always putting her foot in her mouth, right? She's become, in a way, the new motor mouth of BJP, a serious liability for the party. And I'm not saying, in fact, several BJP MPs, leaders have pointed out that, you know, unless she's reined in, she's become a serious liability. In fact, Manoranjan Kalia, he has made, he just said politics is not her field. Politics is a serious affair, which obviously means she's not serious. One must think before speaking. Her controversial remarks cause trouble for the party. So until and unless the party reins her, you know, I don't know why they made her the member of parliament. Anurag Thakur was instrumental in ensuring that she wins. But after that, repeatedly in Chandigarh, if you remember, at the airport, she got into an unnecessary, a tussle with a woman security officer, and then she kind of made serious, silly remarks. And then you have already quoted her on the farmers' protest, on caste survey. So I think she has to be told not to open her mouth. Each time she does, it's really embarrassment for the party. So and the thing is, we in the media tend to highlight it because she's a star, she's an actress, so she ends up getting unnecessary publicity as well. So I think it's...
I'll tell you, it's gone a little bit beyond that. Of course, this does play out in Kangana Ranaut's favor as well. People are already talking about these being relevancy stunts on social media, but we're not going that far at this point in time. Brijesh, picking up from where Ajit sir left us, at this point in time, one has to look at whether her statements can be a dampener or torpedo the Bharatiya Janata Party's chances in the upcoming Haryana Assembly elections. How are we looking at those developments? Because this is one party that carries out those late night meetings. They're very particular about who's getting a ticket, be it the Assembly elections, be it the general elections.
Well, Kabir, I would say that the biggest challenge right now for Bharatiya Janata Party is bigger than Haryana election is how to rein in Kangana Ranaut. The fact of the matter is that first, when she made a statement on caste census, it triggered such a huge protest that, apart from people reaching out to her responsible organizational, holding responsible organizational position in BJP to reach out to her, she was also called in by BJP party president JP Nadda, and she was told that, that these are the issues you should stay clear of. But who's going to stop the controversy queen? She again went on and said that in the middle of Haryana elections, she said that that the farmers should themselves ask for for the farm laws, and this was such an instant political suicide angle that the BJP within half an hour released a statement by Gaurav Bhatia, the spokesperson of the BJP, saying that the BJP has nothing to do with it, and now comes like a hat trick, it comes this kind of statement. I think this I don't know what kind of publicity she's getting. She's a star, she's a movie star, so it's not going to add feathers to her position, but I think it is going to be hugely embarrassing for the party in one way, that that they have given ticket to somebody who just doesn't comprehend what the social lay of the land is, and she speaks something which only has a potential of hurting the chances of the BJP rather than helping the
just
party.
Just to play the devil's advocate here, I was reading up some quotations and several comments online. People are also saying this looks like a balloon experiment. Some hardliner thought that via Kangana Ranaut is injected into the society, and it's sort of like a data analytical situation for the political party to understand what is working, what's not working.
Well, I understand that there are always conspiracy theorists who would point to that, but the fact of the matter is that Kangana Ranaut is just a BJP MP. When you have the Prime Minister of the country, when you have the Home Minister of the country, the tallest political leader of the BJP right now, paying obeisance to Mahatma Gandhi, calling him father of the nation, saying that the nation should work on the ideals and the path provided by Mahatma Gandhi. I mean, who is she to, is this a section of the BJP trying to counter what the Prime Minister is asserting, or trying to portray Prime Minister as something not in sync with the ideology of one section of the party? I honestly don't think that this is a trial balloon, but yes, we always see in this day and age of social media that there's always a section who says that we like Godse, we don't support what Mahatma Gandhi said. I think everybody has right to express their opinion, but when you are an elected member of parliament, you are not an ordinary person on the ground who can say what they want to. You have a constitutional responsibility, and you cannot just speak your mind. And I think these questions, other than causing embarrassment to the BJP, is not adding any feather to either Kangana Ranaut or I think her backers in the party.
No, you're absolutely right. I think Ajit K. Jha also summed it up really nicely for us. I'm trying to understand when the Prime Minister himself is playing it up, paying homage to the father of the nation. Wangchuk was detained. He came all the way from Ladakh in that march, wanted to end it and culminate at Rajghat.
See, whether you are national, whether you are international, the first point of arrival and departure is always the Rajghat. So, I mean, for a person who has shaped and fashioned destinies of lakhs and lakhs of people, I mean, who is Kangana Ranaut to talk like this.
Well, so that humble pie, she doesn't get a taste of it at this point in time. Big liability for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Will this impact Haryana elections, or is reining in the superstar a big concern for the BJP? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. On that note, many thanks Ajit K. Jha for joining us. Brijesh, always a pleasure to speak to you. We're going to slip into a quick commercial break here. Top developments right on the other side. Don't go anywhere.